Ano yun yung parang, hindi mall, ano yung tawag mo? May mga brown-brown.
Yung ganda?
Hindi yan. Pero brown sa kanya. Parang ganito. Yan, pero marami.
Ano? Ang tawag dyan? Yung na kay Marco?
Ay,
Ano?
nakalimutan.
Nakalimutan ko pa dito.
Hindi alum.
Mamaya, pag naalala ko.
Iba yung mga Amerikana yung parang... Pero ang ganda. College sa TV, ganun pa rin pala. Ganun siya kaganda. Ha, ha, ha.
Hala.
Kung ganyan na tuwa. Hala.
Wala.
Hala. Uy, maano to.
Huwag na gamitin yan.
Ano natin sa dyan? Ano sa basurahan na. Kasi may possibility pag ganyan, napatay. Delikado yan.
Nasa loob, ang galing.
Ang galing pa. Thank you, Marco.
Thank you. Ang galing.
Alam mo, akala ko sa isang araw lang ganyan si Marco. Pero,
Hindi,
everyday niya ginagawa. Talagang maalaga.
Wala na ulog.
Lagans.
Yung.
Ganan ko dire. Ganan ka.
Stin,
Pa.
ate tayo.
Sige, pose.
Look at Christian shining in blue.
Meron ba isang lagarapon na milk? Ganyan ng milk.
Walay. Walay.
Parang kinukuha nila eh.
Later part na lang
Gusto
ice
ko yung
coffee.
ano. Ganun.
Yung oh.
Ganun, no? Praise the Lord.
Request ka ulit.
Ha?
Request ka ulit. Ang gano'n na. Yeah.
Mas marami yung laman. Mas maraming laman.
Uy, kumain ka
Rita!
na.
Nasi Rita sa labas.
Manya yan, tayo marinig.
Yung! So mo, putulin ko na yung ano mo.
Hindi ko chill yan.
Na. Kain tayo. Ano gusto mong pag-usapan? Hmm? Yeah?
Nariyak lang ako sa sinabi ni Kuya Mahal ko kanina.
Bakit?
Ang sinabi ko kay Kuya Mahal ko kagabi, muntik na hindi ako makatulog. E diyan sinagot niya, ay di wow, siya nang nanakot siya pang nagagalit. Parang ang samang pakinggan. Siya pang may kasalanan na nanakot kagabi, tapos ang sasagutin niya, eh di wow. Eh di wow din sa kanya. Parang nawawala ng respeto. Pag di niya ako nirespeto, basta hindi ko siya nirespetuhin.
Basta pag ano mo sa loob ng bahay, huwag kang apektano ha. Gusto mong sabihin natin?
Huwag na lang. Never siya nirespeto ko samantala ako yun.
Kaya na tayo. Gusto mo kape? Ay, ba? Tinapay. Bigyan mo siya tinapay. Yan. Marco? ka lang?
Hey!
Really perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi. Oh? Yan. Ito, makatulog ko gabi. Tama. Dami na, tapos dami na yung hindi ba? Yun, tama na ba siya? Sige, mag-usap-usap.
Naging matulis yung knife at wala.
Eh?
Naging matulis na siya.
Awan ko.
Hala! Nangyari na to.
Di, joke mo.
Ganito. Ginagano niya yung knife. Ikot-ikot niya.
Kumain ka na.
Okay ka lang, ma'am?
Tatawa. Sabi kung naputol na yung dila siya.
Putol.
Pareho kayo sa walang ano to sa kaibigan.
No. Parang kung kata eh.
Yung!
Hindi oh.
Hindi ka kumakain.
Kahapon pa. Joke lang.
Tinitiis ko lang.
Bye. Suga. Thank you very much, bro.
Inom ba sa kape namin?
Titin peram knife.
Yoko nga.
Grabe stop.
Sinong fort?
Parang niya ako tinapos.
Yoko nga.
Sinong fort?
Ikaw rin ano, fourth. Ah. Seventh or sixth
Higher
ako.
liquid.
Six.
Fifth ako eh.
Na ikaw na.
Ako six.
Ikaw, maligo ka na lang. Wala mong fort. Ay, di ba ikaw?
Hi, napo.
2 days. Walang liko.
Ikaw?
The fudge.
Siyang apat.
Ay, si Kisses.
Panlima ngayon.
Sida.
Confession room.
Nani, nasa ko kaligo ba?
Sino?
Tina, sabihin mo si Kisses ko. Tatanungin mo si Kisses.
Who's four?
Patay, confession mo.
Ako na lang, yay!
For the first time in forever. You don't have to live in fear. I will be right here. Excuse me.
Joke. Joke.
No! Get bread.
I don't want to toast it.
It's toasted here.
Okay.
There's a spider outside.
Alright.
No,
Come on.
no,
It's not about you.
no. I thought, is there a spider? Because I hate spiders.
Oh, you're scared of spiders.
Yes. Oh no. Are you pregnant?
Yeah, how do you know? Oh, no.
What?
Because yesterday. Yesterday.
That bug's purple. Okay, sorry, go on.
It's black.
No, the wing.
Yesterday, I was talking to Heaven and I think Young, and then she was sitting in the table, and then I was washing my dishes. And then she said like, in Tagalog, Ate Maymay's, Ate Maymay has favoritism. She said that, and then she said, but I don't want to speak anymore because, you know, like we're in a TV show, so she did. That was so. As a friend, I didn't want to tell it to Ate Maymay because I know Heaven has trust issues, diba? Because she's been bullied by a girl. So I didn't want to tell Ate Maymay. But in that case, if I won't tell Ate Maymay, oh, the full screen. If I don't tell Ate if I
Oh, rabbit!
if I don't tell Ate Maymay, I'll be like, diba, syempre, we're friends, and then I won't tell her, so it's like, it still seems wrong.
You have to be friends with both.
Yeah, that's it. And you know what? I didn't know if I had to tell Ate Maymay or no. And then last night I told Ate Maymay. Because I think it's also her right to know, because it's difficult that
Wait, what did you say? Did you explain to her, did you tell her that you think she has favoritism, or did you tell her that Heaven thinks you?
I said Heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, look.
Maybe not the best idea.
What?
Maybe not the best idea.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't know what to tell Ate Maymay. And then we were talking about Heaven already. And then, there. I told her. Because I think it's also her right to know that she's...
Maymay.
Yeah, she's... Ate Maymay's like, you know what? I thought, how did Ate Maymay have favoritism? She's close to everyone. When Heaven told that to me, I didn't say anything because I don't know what to say. So I just kept quiet, and then I don't know if it was right to tell Ate Maymay, but I think it's her right to know.
I think for future purposes, the next time someone says something like that about anything or anyone, it's best to tackle the problem and like tell them about the problem. Say, I don't know,
Objective.
Yeah. Okay, say Marco says, oh, Christine has a, I don't know, pimple growing out of her leg. And it's growing to arms and legs, and I don't want to tell her about it because I'm afraid she'll get angry. So he doesn't want to tell you. He tells me, Marco. And then I might say, hey, should we look at that pimple of yours on your leg before it starts walking?
Crazy.
Or something like that. So, like, not saying it's Heaven, because there's no point in saying that, well, I think that there's no point in saying that this person said this about you.
How about the relationship of the girls? But I want all of us to be open to each other. And then if that's how Heaven looks at Ate Maymay, how would we become open to each other? That's why there's still a gap. See?
I'm not sure what to say because all the boys were really close. Like the boys,
See, and
as soon as like Marco has a problem with me, he tells it Christian, like Edward, stop farting or something like that. As soon as we have a problem.
because it's hard. Because I know it. I know what Heaven thinks of her. See, I know it, and it's hard that it's only in me, and I want to tell her because I know it's her right to know. Because it's hard that I know it and I can't tell her.
Yeah, next time just
Objective. Wait,
problem.
I have another thing to tell you.
Oh no, you really are pregnant, aren't you?
No, oh, I like your shirt.
Thank you. It's actually Marco's, but he gave it to me.
Remember what happened to Marco and Young?
Yeah.
That one, okay. A week ago,
How about
when Aizen was still here, they were there in the dining table, Young, Aizen, and Marco. And then Marco told Young that he has something to tell to Young. Then Young said, what? Then Marco said, let's talk about it later. And then he pushed the chair. Marco pushed the chair and walked away. So you know that something's wrong, right? Because if it's nothing wrong, you'll tell. And then the garter came. The garter,
Yeah,
when
the
we played
Chinese,
garter, and then you were at the room. And then what happened was, Young got hit here 2 times by Marco. He let it go. So he got 2 times. And then Young was like, is it doing it?
On purpose.
Yeah. He went like that, so he didn't mind it. And then the next thing was that, what happened there. So, I think he wants to find out what was Marco supposed to tell him
Yeah.
a week ago.
Honestly, I have no clue. I have no clue. I think I'm blind, literally, because I didn't know any of these problems before you just told me. And like, damn, I didn't know they had this.
I didn't even notice that those two are not talking. And then when I found out there, I was like, oh yeah, they weren't talking. Even you weren't even you weren't that close to Young, right? But when you started doing the airplane, you talked already, right?
I
You
know,
and
like,
Young.
I think the boys were always really close. I think, like, when Aizan left, it hit us, the boys, hardest, because, you know, part of
Yeah.
our team.
Yeah.
Young, even though I can't speak to him that easily, I just think we're still close. But, like, compared to the likes of Marco, I'm not as close to Young as I am to Marco, of course, because we're
Yeah.
same background, we get along better. But, honestly, I didn't see anything wrong in the last. Like,
You didn't know about that.
I didn't know about it because Marco and Young, it's like
Young just
in the
told
room,
that to
it's just
me.
like nothing happened. I didn't know.
Young
that
told
Marco-
that to me, I think, the other day. And then she told to Heaven yesterday. So, I'm not that... I mean, I'm close to Marco, but I don't think he trusts me.
I think one
That
of the
much
only
to
people
tell
he
that.
really trusts is
You.
me. Because we're basically one and the same.
Yeah, that's it. And you're still not eating the bread.
I'm just like, I want sugar on it, man. I need energy for there, so
Yeah,
I-
let's go in
I have
now.
to- No, wait. Keep on going. I need to know more.
What? Here.
These pillows smell like butt.
That's
And not
it.
a nice butt.
That's it. And then now, once Ate Maymay talks to Heaven...
Don't hold it against Heaven and don't hold it against Marco. I mean, I sound really biased at the moment because they're like
I know.
2 of my best friends. But seriously, in any case, like, we all have different ways of thinking, and we can't change that. And like, we can adapt to each other in the ways that we act, but
Yeah.
not the ways that we think. And so, it's the difficult part because, like, I talked about this to Marco and Maymay yesterday. The reason sometimes, I want you to know this as well, the reason sometimes I talk to Marco alone is not because we're grouping or not because we want to get away from you guys. It's that sometimes we just need to talk about things that are on our mind, and we don't, well, okay, we can't always talk to you guys because we have to be really cautious about what we do here, Marco and I
Yeah.
especially, because things that we might think are okay,
Are not okay.
yeah, not always okay, and people might see them as offensive, or so we have to be cautious, and sometimes Marco and I just talk, 2 of us, because I know what he means when he says something, but like he's not really good at speaking sometimes, and it comes across a little aggressive.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, the thing is, like, when I talk to Marco, there are like different layers of meaning in what I say, but if I talk to some of the other housemates sometimes, it's like they only understand the first layer,
Yeah.
which can be good, but it can also be really bad sometimes. And so that's why, like, I want you guys to know that, because we're not, like, just neglecting you or
Yeah.
going away. And it's also the same with Heavens. The reason that all the 3 of us are together, it's not to get away from you guys. It's not because, like, I don't want to also be with you guys. It's just that sometimes that they understand me better. And, yeah, that's it.
You know what? I understand Heaven at that part because I know Heaven's problem. That's it. She has trust issues with girls because she was bullied by girls. And that's why she has the gap between us.
And she's closer with the guys.
Yeah, that's it. But,
Something we all have to learn.
yeah.
It's to, like, I'm having trouble letting go of my European roots, like the ways of thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I've only told Kuya this. I don't think I've even told Marco. But in Germany, showing weakness is not good. Like, showing that you don't know how to do something. It's like, oh wow, you know. So that's like I'm really nervous every time I have to do something in Tagalog, or I have to do like dancing or
'Cause that's
singing.
your weakness.
Because that's my weakness. And then it's like in Germany, mutual respect is something that you really have to earn. If you want to be on the same level as others, you have to earn it in some way. Constant actions, like in my group or in my school, the rich kids and the poor kids, they're equals. There's no one higher. There's no one
That's a
better.
good thing.
And
In
the
some
bullies, like, there's not a lot of bullying in Germany, because you know, if you're, you know, oh geez, you're nice. Sorry, yeah, respect is earned. So that's why, like, every time I have to do something I'm not comfortable, I get really nervous or really. And that's like a philosophy that I grew up with, like, earn respect and keep it.
Yeah.
And here, like, you're respected straight away, but I just still don't want to. Just, you know.
You finally ate the bread without sugar.
I want sugar.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No, it's comfy.
Let's go.
I don't have to get up.
Oh, you're gonna fart there because it's comfy.
Hold on, what?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I just don't fart when I do crunching. I still remember that. I was about half a centimeter away from it. Went into my eyes. So I had to take off my contact lenses. Monkey. Where is my robe? Seriously, is anybody?
Why?
I need sugar.
May thick socks din ako.
Oh, where are my socks?
I didn't eat it. Come on. Ay, ang ganda shorts mo. Pink din yun. Lahat na pink. Alam mo saan yan? Sa TV. Sa nanay ko yan eh. Kaso tumataba siya, di ba, sa gamot. So, binibigyan niya sa akin yung mga lumalaki. Lumiliit. Sa kanya.